Oh man, we finally just got here, got unloaded, and it feels damn good. It really does. We're gonna battery up some cameras and get ready to go deploy Moultrie Mobiles, right?
Moultrie Mobiles.
Feels good to be here. North Dakota 2023. Well, it's official, folks. We are here. North Dakota. Mission number 1 today. Cameras and feed. Now. Get it in there. There's not a whole lot of time before opening day. And every night, every day is going to count. So that's why we left at 9 last night to get up here with a little bit of time this afternoon so we could get a couple of the Moultrie Mobiles soaking. That's what we're going to do right now. I like what I see so far. A lot of beans. A lot of good beans. Right now we're just going back to the old faithfuls. There's like 3 or 4 spots that we just need to get up today that are old faithfuls. We know typically how the deer move. You can at least figure it out fairly quickly. So that's what we're going to do right now. See if we can get 4 of them done and be happy today. Just kind of want to see what we see. This is all so tall. The beans are huge back here. See, last year we were up in that tree right there, but this was all wheat. Now that it's beans, it makes things a little bit different. We're gonna have to come in and out from that way, which last year we were able to access it from up top. So likely we will want to be in a stand down here. It may just be best to go right back on the same thing. Sickle it.
That ain't broke.
Don't fix it. Got the brand new Moultrie Mobile Edge set up. This is one of our old faithful spots, so set it up with a little feed in front of it and see what we see. Usually the deer find that fairly quickly. We shall see. Got some tracks to make. Alright, I know it's a little windy, but we're just back here waiting for pictures. This is the second edge that we set up. There's track all along this edge, and this is all just amazing lush beans. But this is spot number 2. We've had some luck in this spot. Seen a lot of good bucks, had a lot of good bucks back here. So this is a must-have setup. This thing's got to be getting fixed. There's a lot of sign back here, and that's pretty normal for when the beans are like this. So we'll see. I have high hopes for that spot. It's the second Moultrie Mobile we've set up, and we're gonna go set up, try and get 2 more in, Lord willing. I was in that tree on the other side in October. Pretty nice perch. Maybe put the camera under this.
Do that too. Just trim the limbs from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. That's how easy it is. It's already activated, camera name. Got the pick. We're good to go. Need a friggin' sandwich. Uh-oh.
Uncle Jay's illegal. You better hide my quiver. Look at that. North Dakota Game and Fish. Second time that I've had a license here in Nodak. Now, well, guess what? We got about 48 hours, right? Till go time.
Yeah.
A little less, legally.
About 46.
6. We are setting up locator spots on day 2. And, well, the most important thing is legal.
Legal!
I like it a lot.
Legal! Day 2 here in Nodak. Officially day 2. Pretty much day 1. Yesterday, I don't really remember much.
Jeez. Little Celsius nap right now.
Nap in a can.
We're still playing catch up from
From a wedding weekend.
Oh.
From the reason you're here and Dean's not.
Oh yeah, did I tell you I'm legal? Thank you, Bombay.
Oh, but we got 4 more cameras in the bag, and the mission is to get all of them out. We know where 3 of those locations are going to be. The 4th one, please, make it come to me.
Send a vibe.
Send a vibe.
Big buck vibe.
Either way,
Put it somewhere. Into the driveway.
we're going to go do something even if it's wrong. All right, so we just got to a little spot we call East Coast. And I don't really want to show you where this is for just particular reasons, but we're going to go put a camera up in here. I'm super pumped. We actually haven't hunted this in a couple years, but when we have, we've had some success, so don't tell anyone we're here. This is so easy. Activating a new camera is so easy. All you do is go to devices, hit activate, scan label, validating. I'm gonna go monthly. We do the $16.99 a month. Choose monthly. Next, charge it to my card, and then instantly pay today. Next, instantly you go to your camera name. You can set that up, and you set up the whole camera. Frequently, I want them immediate. I want a photo and a video every 30 seconds. Done. Now, this, turn that thing on. All right, spot number 2 for today. We're going into where Dean killed buck we called Jack Daniels last year. This all changed because it's now all corn. Last year it was still no, this was corn last year. I forgot, but beyond it is corn now. And that's gonna change things up a bit. There's a strip of beans way in the middle of this corn that we're gonna go try and get ourselves to. The only way you can hang a camera up in there is with one of these Moultrie sticks. So it should boast well for the deer because they are very secluded down there and they have plenty of food. So we'll see. All right, we're back in here. Spot we call the bins, and we're assessing. This is where Dean shot Jack Daniels last year. Looks like a ton of deer coming out of here. Just want to yeah, it's just tough in here because you want to be able to see more. Being tucked back in here is not a bad thing at all. I'm wondering if it's better off over here though, just for the fact that you can see that a whole lot better. And once again, still I'll have to destroy the corn. You're half-ass better off like sitting like 3 rows back on a seat.
Pretty fucking sick.
That's how Kane missed that one last year. We didn't have a blind. We were sitting on seats. It's just once you put the structure in here, they, you know, they wig a little bit.
Right.
But I mean, really, you just need to be able to see them coming so that you can prepare. So you need to almost get yourself in a position where you can do that. Camera set up. It is nice on this post once you get a damn thing into the ground, but the ground is solid as a rock up in here. But as you can see, there's no trees around here. So this is the only option. Trail camera on a stick.
Look at this. Look at my beak. Oh shit, yeah.
This is going to be a good spot. We had so much track up and down this corn line. We had to stand in that tree right there last year, and it was active. It's just we couldn't get the deer close enough to us before it got dark. And that's because all this that's corn now was wheat. Well, now it's corn, so cover is going to assist with that, I do believe. Good call, Butchie, all the way from Florida. That's a good spot.
Flirtable.
Flirtable. Got it? Get one? Did you get one? Alright, you guys, that's our last Moultrie Mobile that we have with us. So this is kind of a secret spot. I don't want to show too much, but this is a good one. It's a little outlier spot. Just feels good to get all these cameras soaking. Now the fun begins. We're gonna go back. Kelly's making dinner, and then we're gonna go find a high spot somewhere, and we're gonna get some glass on them. Looking forward to it.
Approved, Captain.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's so photogenic. Look at that buck.
Look at that.
Oh, don't look at that buck.
He's got a massive horn.
He's got a massive 1 point.
That's not even edited.
Yeah, you can put a tan on.
That's not even edited.
No, it's unedited.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Find some antlers.
Find some bone. This is just the seat. We're not endorsing Lucky Buck. We are going up, baby.
We're gonna go sit up on top of this here hill. See what we can see for the sunset. Check it out. Yeah, baby. Oh. Watch that sunset. Do a little soul searching tonight up on the hill. I'm a changing man for the good. I am. I ain't perfect. Far from it. Nobody is. But you know what I mean. Things are trust the process, trust the journey. Good things will happen to you. Hey, just do.
What do you think about that view?
It's nice. It's really pretty.
Worth the hike?
Yes.
We're not even there yet.
Yep. How much further do we have?
Enjoy the ride.
Not like as much as we've gone already.
You'll see. Alright, well, it was kind of an uneventful evening besides the hike up here, which is okay.
The hike was 0.6 of a mile, so it was a good 15 to 20 minute hike, and you were going uphill. I didn't get the warning, and he made me carry things.
But we got eight trail cameras out, and it was just a beautiful night to be out here.
It is beautiful.
We just put the son to bed. Just saw our first 2 deer, doe and a yearling. And we're gonna give it the last, whatever, 15-20 minutes. Uncle Jay checking out. This is official scouting night number 1. We got 1 more to go. Come up with a plan and adjust as needed. Feel good. I feel blessed to be here.
Good morning. You know what? I need my coffee. This wouldn't be right without a little sip and scratch. Scratching, sipping on your coffee, scratching on your ass. Get a little bit of this, put that down, get a little bit of that. We are day 2.5 here in North Dakota. Had a good couple days, got 8 Moultrie Mobiles set, and they're already getting photos, already getting good photos, sending us great intel. Probably out of the 11 years that we've been coming here, this is probably the best or the quickest that the cameras have started popping off. So today we got our little bit of more work cut out for us. We got to go hang a couple XOPs. Got to maybe make sure a ground attack is ready to roll. It's opening day eve here in Nodak. Sun's shining, birds are chirping. It's a hell of a good day. And this air out here is clean. Okay.
It's just me trying to learn.
There's no silly questions.
Just silly answers.
So you guys go out tomorrow. You're either together or separate.
Yeah.
If you see either of you a buck in range, do you shoot it or do you wait, or what's the?
Well, it depends on.
It's one of our what's one of them that we deem the target buck. Yeah.
Then you're getting ready to shoot it.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I mean.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. If I mean, there's obviously some that will test the patience, but they won't. You know, you likely won't. We won't shoot, but.
But does it have it to be a certain point?
No, not point.
It's a certain range, obviously. It's got to be within our comfort of shooting.
And yeah, it's got to be one of the certain
Like
bucks.
Okay.
Right. But tomorrow will be essentially the 3rd day that we've been here. Like,
Yeah.
anything new could just show up.
You guys have had. Yeah, you guys have had though last night like a lot of traction.
Yeah,
that was Wednesday night. That's crazy. Nice.
Come here. Look. Ellie. This feels so good. Going in to hang the first XOP of the trip. Pretty excited. All right, gotta get in the headspace. Spots in America. Just got this XOP hung up. We gotta go hang another one, baby. We're on a roll. We are on a roll. Good vibes, good energy, all good friggin' things here in Nodak on opening day eve. Let's get it.
Boys,
It's a good spot. Quick and easy.
you feel good about the spot?
Oh, Somebody will kill something here. I can guarantee you that.
This is a nice spot. I have to say someone's going to kill something by Sunday night.
From here?
This spot.
Well, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like the sounds of that. XOP makes it pretty easy and comfortable to get into the stand. That is for sure. The hardest part for self-filming up here is going to be wrapping the tree arm around you to get out into the field, but figure out a way to make that happen. And we... And see ya. We've been in this tree. This is not a bad... Probably carve a... Actually, yeah, you can carve a window out in there. Pretty solid. This one's not bad either. Or the one I was in October over there. Well, and if you face it this way, your shot is likely going to be here, self-filming. That's quick decision, and yeah, might have to prune a little bit of that, maybe this, just to be able to see down there. But I mean, they'll come down this line. They'll also come from that little point and just in the saddle. Let's go rectify. There's not a lot.
This is a nice spot. I'd like to be in this spot.
Something they said about doing a little of your own prep work. Work ahead. First time I was here, it was all set up. It was kind of like a guide service. This time we're doing scout, prepping. Set number 2. Jeez, flip a coin so far. 2 for 2. I'd like to be in both of them at the same time. Just called an audible for a number 3.
Omaha. Peyton Manning. Omaha.
Send it. Play action.
We're not handing it off anymore.
The wind is chucked in. It's a perfect day to set up and get out. Cover noise, cover set. And hold on. And observe. And these locations are going to get hunted, even if we were to not hunt them tomorrow.
We just hung a surprise XOP up in this tree. We were done for the day, but it's only 3 o'clock. It was like 3:30. We had the unit unhooked, put away, trailer put away. Uncle Jay's like, maybe we should go and hang one more spot while we got the time. And we just hung a money location. We actually sat in this tree last year. I saw a ton of deer. Got very close. But once again, all of this was wheat. Now it's corn. And there's beans behind us. Corn and beans combined with a little bedding on the other side over here. Deadly combination. Not much on this camera last night, but it's only a matter of time.
Let's go. Scout look.
Scout look day 2.
Scout look day 2.
Trying to find a shooter.
The plan's coming together. We're just eliminating variables.
Beautiful night again tonight.
Sunny.
Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, good luck. See something big.
We're gonna see something.
No, I'm giving you a pound it.
Oh, well, your hand wasn't.
Do you want this? Not really.
Good, it's kinda heavy.
I figured you would not want that.
do we go from here?
See that little point? That little
The
knob?
one right here.
Not there. The one that's, you can just see the tip of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're going.
Got it.
You ready for that?
Sure.
It is August 31st, officially the calm before the storm. Opening day, North Dakota, archery 23. And I am gifted, we don't say that lightly, gifted with a kitchen pass to hunt. This is our second night that we're able to do some scouting. I'm going back onto the perch where I was last night. David went down to a bean row that's got a couple dirt mounds that he's going to set up on, and you can see a long way down towards the bedding area. We got three really good sets set up today. I'm like, each one you go to, you're like, well, I'll sit here because they're all freaking nails. So I don't care what happens. The sunset's been beautiful. The time away has been great. There's nothing to do other than hunt and prepare and soak in some outdoor fresh air. Sunrise, moonrise, sunset.
All right, ready? Oh, we gotta hurry before it catches up to us. Oh shit, it's coming back. Ooh, it's wet.
Shit, someone took a shower.
Well, scout day 2. We're in a different spot, a little bit easier to get to. And we have an awesome view up here. We're in between two cornfields and there's a strip of beans. We're overlooking a big slough system down there. There was a good buck in here last night. I'm trying to get eyes on him tonight, or maybe something else. I know there's more bucks in here.
We're gonna see a buck tonight.
I believe that.
I believe it. Feel the energies.
Let's get the eyes out there and
Yeah, we gotta go. Bye bye.
that's why you can't tell. You'll be able to tell with a buck. There's a good buck in there.
Instead, anyways.
Yeah, for sure. You wanna come up here? You can put this thing.
All right, so set up back on this hillside. And it's evening number 2 for me, as I've stated, and I've got my bearings a little better. So we have a setup in this tree line, and we have one in the next tree line over way down at the end. And so I got a better bearing of where I'm at in relation to our sets. So I'm not gonna move around as much because I got a good view of this tree line. Something comes, I'll be able to see, and then I can see to the south of me, down by the lake, there's a couple sloughs, and hopefully we get a glimpse of something tonight. We will get a glimpse of awesome sunset again. I mean, how do you beat that?
Pretty insane sky tonight. Hey. She's been snapping pics all night. I've seen 5 already. Watching a doe right now. Hoping that this bruiser pops out and makes an appearance. We'll see. Good morning, TAGNBRAG Nation. Here's to sipping and scratching on opening day, baby. Opening day. And it is a beautiful one. Sun is shining bright. The wind has calmed down a little bit. It's going to be a little bit warm today. Honestly, I don't really care. I'm just grateful to be here. And it's opening day at noon. The floodgates open. They let us wander the hills and grasses of North Dakota legally with a bow in our hand. We got to go do a little bit of laundry, a little bit of cleanup, make sure all of our stuff is together. But in a few short hours, we're going to be climbing in a tree, and I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. Nelson? We're going to do laundry. Get in the truck. I think I got this one, yeah. Delicates and knits.
In Vegas. It's opening day of deer season. Come on, man! Throw me the cherries!
Well, we just got done shooting a little bit. I think the opening day jitters are starting to flare a little bit, which is okay. When you lose that, you might as well lose it. Making some final adjustments. Making sure the equipment is running on all cylinders. You want everything to be perfect and just right. And we're right around the corner from liftoff. Still haven't decided what we're doing this afternoon, which is normal. But either any spots we're in, wherever we go, it's all good. So flip a coin and put me. Getting anxious though. The jitters are definitely real. Them opening day jits.
Opening day, gang. Opening day. Uncle Jay is in the house. And I've derived another plan of attack. We hung 3 sets yesterday. 3 really nice sets. And this morning we have a daylighter. It's a pretty tight little patch of woods. It's surrounded by beans. There's some sloughs nearby. And he was on daylight, like on camera on daylight, first thing this morning. So my gut's been telling me all day, read the signs and let's hunt him, or one of us should hunt him. That being said, the other spots we have are really sweet spots too. So I gotta go with a gut call. We're gonna go hang a stand, get it up. I reserve the right to alter my decision come 4 o'clock, but I don't think I will. If we don't bust them out of there and we can get in, strategically set this thing up and get out, we're gonna be in the money. We're gonna be in the money, honey. Uncle Jay will be in the money. So for all you.
Well, we thought we were only gonna hang 2 stands for today, but we're on our way to hang the 4th. But for good reason. We had a buck show up this morning in daylight at an outlier spot, literally the last trail camera spot we hung. It's funny because when we hung it, right before we hung that, you said, feel it. We actually went to hang the last 4, And the whole time we were hanging them, I'm like, where are we gonna put this thing? Where are we gonna put this thing? And last minute, we're jetting up north, and we're going to hang in a spot that Dean and I have had a camera in a couple years. Actually had some good bucks up here, not exactly in the same spot, but on the same piece of property. But this early in the season, when one gets daylight active, especially in the morning, in all likelihood he's not very far away, and in all likelihood there's a good chance you could see him in the afternoon in daylight because of that. So
feels good. It's a spot that just get a warm and fuzzy about it. I don't know why I did anyway.
yeah, it's
a little loner spot.
there's not much cover like this in North Dakota, period. So you know when he's stacked up in there, when he's in there, especially in daylight, like he's either literally in this block of timber or he's in one of the sloughs that are bordering it, all of which are not far.
Yeah, very close.
So
Very close.
do what the trail cameras are telling you should be doing, and that's what we're doing. See what happens. Hopefully we don't send him a country mile walking in there to hang this XOP.
I guess we'll go back to East.
Going back to square one. Regardless, the chase is on, baby. It's official. 12:30. We could technically have a bow in our hand right now. We could. But going to set up an XOP for this afternoon. Which is perfect. This is kind of crazy. This buck is in here. I know he is. He's within a couple hundred yards of us right now. I almost guarantee it. We're hanging the stand. I don't know if it's a gift from God or what, but this wind just kicked up, and it's really not supposed to be that windy today. But this wind just kicked up, and it's allowing us some cover. Almost got this thing set. We probably got 10 more minutes. Make sure everything's all good to go, and then get out of here. And I think we could do it unscathed.
Uncle Jay hanging and banging on public. With a buck on the premises. Let's go. I feel good about this spot. I feel good. I like it better than being up there.
But XOP made that happen.
Yeah.
I mean, slip in 20 minutes and don't even have a tree picked out,
Yeah.
and you get out and you're set off. That's insane.
Literally 20 minutes in and out.
Couldn't, I mean, yeah, that'd be no clanking, no nothing. Straps ready to roll and cinch them down, and
It's cool. I like it.
yeah, I mean,
I like it.
like I said, that if that works out tonight and the stars are aligned, like, that is sick. But that's fully XOP.
Let's go.
LFG.
LFG.
Now you gotta give them. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
B squad trio.
B
Let's
squad.
go.
B squad, but our heads are A+ squad.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Love you.
All right.
Drink them, put the photo, and let them go.
Yeah.
Well, to those that can't be here, you're here in spirit.
Michelle?
We hunt for you in the TNB name. All for one, one for all.
Amen. But we're going to do it.
Let's go.
Opening day, baby. Crazy that it's here. But God bless.
Alright.
Get in the tree and... Well, boys and girls, it is that time. Opening day. I am fired up. Even though it's 88 degrees right now, which is insane. Probably one of our hotter openings days that we've ever started up here in North Dakota. Doesn't matter. We got bucks cruising the last couple of nights. We had one walking in daylight earlier this morning. Uncle Jay and I slipped in and hung a set for him. I mean, I personally think that he's going to be in the money tonight. I think he's going to see that buck again. The spot where I'm going, there's been daylight activity the last 3 nights, and it's just a matter of if the right buck shows up. And quite honestly, if he does, great, and if not, great. I'm going in to enjoy. The chase is on. It's opening day. This is what we love to do. There's nothing bad about what's about to happen. I'm thrilled. I cannot wait to get into a tree. And I'm going to a spot that I just feel very connected to. I'm going to a spot that I've hunted plenty of opening days in the past. I've actually killed my first ever velvet deer, my first ever velvet buck up here and ever. I killed out of this same tree row on opening day. So I'm fired up. It could happen. If it does, once again, great. If it doesn't, I'm going in to enjoy this amazing country that I'm about to just sit and overlook. Hunting velvet whitetails on September 1st. It doesn't get much better. The season is here. Wow, that feels good to say.
Well, now things have settled down a little bit. I got in, literally got all set up. Everything the way I wanted it, turn around. And there's a doe up on the knoll. About 60 yards just feeding. And then I had a yearling behind me come right up underneath the tree. Hopefully it's a sign of more to come. But I've been the action right off the bat. We got a little layer of clouds which has been helping a ton take off the edge of the heat. It's very tolerable. I hope we're only so lucky tomorrow and Sunday because it's supposed to be in the mid to high 90s. Got an 8-point in here that is on the hit list. Was on camera in daylight this morning. Davey and I snuck in here and hung this set. Badass little set, 20 minutes. 20 minutes in and out. Stealthy. I'm not real first on a lot of stands. I used to climb a lot. And I can tell you with this XOP, I'm in. You could climb. You can take your packet in with you, set up in the same amount of time as a climber, without a doubt. And it's more stable. And you could leave it overnight and not have to climb back up. It's a badass setup. We're rocked and roll. Rigged, rocked and roll. Let's go.
Wow. Finally set up. It always takes a little while the first time back in the saddle for the season. And it did. But we're in. Man, it feels good. Honestly, just grateful. I keep saying it all week. I've been saying it. Just grateful to be here. I've been fortunate enough to open up the season in this very spot multiple different times over the last 11 years, and it's one of my favorite spots to hunt, especially this early season time, and with everything full, lush green beans still back here. I've got a lot of confidence that within the next week this spot will prevail. It'll just be about being here and playing our cards right, so you never know. Tonight could kick it off. I'm just happy to be here. I don't really know what to say. My energies are not like fully flowing yet, so I apologize, but this is good stuff. I can tell you that much. Good stuff. It is opening day. We are in North Dakota, blue skies, beautiful green, lush bean field, and we're in it, baby. Sit tight for the evening and see what goes down. Get your popcorn ready. We're going to try and christen the old Phase 4. Good afternoon from the swamps, the bayous of North Dakota. Whew. It is a steamer today. Kelly and I just knocked out a little 45-minute to an hour workout. Got the blood flowing a little bit, cleared the head a little bit. It was treacherous in this heat, but much necessary to stay moving and keep the bodily juices flowing. Just reset the energy a little bit. Had a little bit of a crazy experience coming out yesterday, and it's just so stressful getting out, not like trying not to spook something, especially when you're hunting a specific deer or a couple specific deer. It kind of takes the, doesn't take the fun out of it, but just puts a little bit of intensity into not only the hunt, but making sure you're staying stealthy going in and out. So I was riding that a little bit into today, and felt good to burn some fumes. But getting ready to figure out where we're gonna go for this evening. It's gonna be hot. We already know this. It is what it is. We can't change it. Just gotta go get in the stand, and hopefully one of these bruisers wants to take a sweaty walk.
Sit number 2. And it's let's see, it was 96 in the car. Oh, it's 93 now. Feels like 96. That's better. They still got to eat, right? They still got to get up, stretch their legs, take a walk, go get set up, and wait for the last 30 minutes for the action to start. Wondering what I'm doing? It's my new Walmart special camo pack. So I look like a tree stump. The new Rockies. Check out the new Rockies. Kicker.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm learning, guys. It takes me a while.
God bless.
Let's go.
It's only 97 today, but bucks can't go inside.
So we'll go outside.
So we'll go outside and party with them.
Let's go. It's a killing night. Might as well be. Defy the odds of gravity.
Second day of the season. We're not going to be sitting on the couch. Go kill some.
Kill some.
They got to eat. They got to drink.
Go be one with your tree, nature, and
enjoy the view.
Let it go. Let it all out.
May the arrow fly true.
True as you. Our blue.
Good luck. All right, boys and girls, TAGNBRAG Nation. We are headed to the hill. Round 2 today. September 2nd. Last night was a pretty good night. Uncle Jay saw 6. I saw 5. And one pretty solid buck. Had my heart thumping, that's for sure. We're going to switch it up. Both of us are actually switching it up tonight. 2 different spots. We've got 4 stands hung, so we hunted 2 of them yesterday. We're literally hunting a different pair today, and I feel pretty good about it. The one spot that I'm going, our trail camera kind of got bumped up in the air a little bit. That's one of the reasons why I want to go there. The other reason is I just want to leave the backside where I was last night alone for a night. I don't know. The one doe could definitely sense that I was in there. There was deer on camera all night, but you know how we get. It's just, you get overprotective, and it's just making me feel better going into a new spot tonight. New scenery. I think Uncle Jay feels the same way. Just smeared my damn makeup all over my freaking nose. Had the wings on tonight, even though they're botched a little bit because this ain't no Hardy face paint. This stuff is like Sherwin-Williams duration. It's got self primer in it, but it smears everywhere when you touch it because it's always wet. That's what she said. Anyway, it's 96 degrees right now. Not your ideal whitetail hunting conditions, I don't care. We're in North Dakota. It's the second day of the season. We could bitch and complain and make as many excuses as we want to make. The fact of the matter is, we're going to get in a tree. We're both going to have beautiful views. We're both going to have bows in hand. We're here to document it all and bring you along with us, and that's it. I'm happy. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be going to do it. I don't care if it's 97, 107, 77, 47. Let's go. Let's go.
New set tonight. New location. Corn to my right. Beans to my left. It's the neighbor's property on my left, so homeboy's got to hop the fence before we can sling. There's a slough over there that they come from. Pretty sure there's hang tens living in the corn. Pheasant. And there's the slough back where we came in. It's a good spot. We'll see some deer tonight. Just hopefully we can see the right one. It's a pretty sweet setup. Nothing like when you can touch your platform before you even climb in the stand. We're about 6 feet off the ground, maybe 7.
We're back, baby. Day 2. I mean, this view is about as good as it gets. This camera down here was a little jacked up, and I had a stick behind it to keep it pointing like down a little bit, and I don't know if a squirrel bumped it off or a coon or something, but it was pointed up, and I don't think it was a good indication of all of what was here last night. Honestly, I don't really care. I'm just, once again, I'm grateful to be here in a tree in North Dakota. It kind of feels surreal that this is already the second day of the season, that we've already been here since Tuesday, and it's Saturday. And it's like we're kind of like midway through our trip, so to speak. Trying not to wish the time away, trying to soak up every single moment that we have here, and that's really it. Win, lose, or draw, I'm extremely happy to be here. I'm happy to be starting the season in North Dakota once again. Dino and Elaina are coming in on Monday, so Uncle Jay and Dino are going to do the swap, but hopefully we can get a buck down before then. It's hot, man. It's super hot. 97 degrees when I walked in. The only thing that's saving us right now is the wind. We got a constant, probably 15-mile-an-hour wind, which is making it feel a little bit better. But once that sun goes down, it cools off pretty quick. Hoping that the wind dies down a little bit more so I can hear. And even though it's super hot, I'm feeling pretty good about this, I'm not gonna lie. This spot is just unreal. I mean, there's no two ways about it. It's unreal. Thank you, Lord, for putting me here, for making me a bow hunter, for having Uncle Jay and Kelly come up here with me. It's been a huge help so far. We've been celebrating life this whole trip, but man, it'd be sweet to celebrate a buck tonight.
Coyote just came across the
Just had 3 come in. They're still out in the beans right here, but it's just crazy. I'm in a t-shirt. I got all this camera equipment. They walk 12 yards in front of the stand. They don't even peek up here, nothing. Wild. It's still pretty early. Hopefully that means the bucks will be on their feet before dark.
Morning, folks. Getting after it early this morning. We had a nice batch of protein cakes, some savagich, and we got work to do.
Blueberries.
Ooh, yeah, the blueberries were good. It was like some chocolate chips in there too, I think, a little combo. But we got to go make some moves. Last night was close. Buck was probably
6 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes behind Uncle Jay. Just came out a little too late, and
I saw 5 doe, but the cameras were blowing up all night, and specifically early this morning from like 4 to 7 or almost 8 o'clock realistically. So we got a buck that probably at this point is probably number 2 on the hit list, realistically.
I would agree with that.
And he was on camera at like 6:30. I mean, 20 minutes, but you could see the sky lighting up in the background. I don't know. He should be close. We got to go in and hang a stand in there, which is always a little nerve-wracking because if he's in there, we got to figure out how to get around him. We already tried to do this once a couple days ago, and I mean it worked. It just he didn't show.
He didn't show.
But
we're making a move.
We're making a move. We're moving and shaking. Well, I guess fortunately or unfortunately we're pulling this stand. It is a good spot. We felt good about it, especially the night that we came in and hung this thing, but there's still a good amount of feed here. I don't know. It just didn't work out as planned, and that's okay too. We are taking down the XOP. We're taking down this because we want to try our luck in another spot, and it's on to the next. When you're hunting out of state like this and you only have a certain amount of time, you've got to be willing to make moves on the fly and roll with the punches. If something is telling you that it ain't working, then trust it. Trust it, own it, and move on. And that's what we're doing right now. So, XOP will be pulled. This is pulled, and we'll take it somewhere else. And we're going to be on to the next one. This is pretty intense, to say the least. Uncle Jay's up there hanging another XOP. And we gotta be quiet, because he's in here right now. He's in this woodlot. So we left the unit running to mask a little bit of our noise. And we really have to be quiet and try and get in and out of here. I think we're doing a pretty solid job, but this is it tonight. I think this is it. I think this is the spot to be. And I think given that this bruiser's not far, I think he's going to be back out here tonight. Time will tell. My heart is racing just putting this one up right now.
About being in the wheelhouse in the game immediately. This feels like it. Insane set. We literally threw that stand up in 10 minutes, maybe. 3 sticks up in the crevice of the tree. A little bit of foliage. Beans at my back. Sun at my back. And bucks in my face. Let's go. Let's go.
I do believe we just dropped a bomb in there. That was about as efficient as you could ever be hanging a set. Well, hanging a solo. It's a really far shot.
I don't have a shot in this spot tonight over 20 yards, I don't believe. So do what's necessary and practice close. When is the last time you practiced at 8 yards? I'll be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. Maybe not ever.
You got him.
I'm good. I'm done. Take your bow, nerd. Take your boner with you. Go. And then there were 3. Third night, last night for Uncle Jay. And then the first strings back in action for the balance of the week.
Hoping we can get a late quarter kipe.
I was told the red moon is significant out in these northwestern parts, so
Today's the first day of it.
we'll see.
A little colder.
In the shade, maybe.
All right,
Let's go.
good luck.
Good luck.
Hammer down. Hammer down, sundown. Uncle Jay forgot his harness.
Shit. Where is that at?
All right, so I have an extra one in the gray bin in the back.
Okay.
It's in a plastic.
Oh, is that at that's where you are right now.
What's that?
You have your truck, so I can just bring you.
No. It's Uncle. I have an extra one at the house. I'm already at Happy's. We're not going to be able to make the switch. So Uncle Jay is coming back to the house right now to grab my extra one.
Okay.
It's in a plastic. I want to make sure you got the right thing. It's in a plastic. It's in a. Pick it up. Yeah, no, that's not. No. That's not it. No. Keep digging.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
Let me see. That's it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Do you care about running up to the freeway and meeting him at the exit, or maybe even just at the gas station by the time he gets there?
Yeah, I'll call him.
Okay, you got his number?
Well, text me his number real quick.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Well, you can never be too prepared. It's always something. Sitting here waiting on Caniac because yours truly forgot my harness. Safety first, you know. But it is what it is. It's hot. It's 5 o'clock. We got 3.5 hours. It's not going to hurt anything. It just sucks because I spent the last hour preparing myself. I got to leave tomorrow, so I'm packing my bags, packing stuff up, and I knew I was missing something. It's in the back of Davy's truck. So it is what it is. Wore it up, war painted up. Kane's delivering my harness here to the highway, and we're gonna get rolling. So maybe it's an omen. I don't know. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's a forgetful faux pas on the old man, Uncle Jay. Shit happens.
Well, that was a quick rebound, if there ever was one, that's for sure. There's always something. Oh, I feel like I don't smell the best, and I don't love that, but can't really do too much about it now. Yeah, that there always seems to be something, and we forget when you're in the heat of the moment like we are right now. It's very easy to do, but we got that handled quickly, and I'm going back in, so God bless a big buck.
It's an omen. You know why?
Why?
Because I didn't get a North Dakota fist bump. Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, I'll have to read a clip.
I can make it work.
Okay.
Thank you. Go get him, Tiger. Savior. Kane. Savior. Save the day. See, all that's really happening is I'm just getting my bearings on this giant town of Medina. Turf it. Turf it. Let's go. Hey, it could be just that much closer till kill time without sitting in that tree. Maybe. Maybe.
We are back. This is the Old Faithful, the stand that I hunted opening day. It takes a little bit to get in here, and it's not that easy to get out. I think we have the right access idea, but that requires a little bit more time and effort, and that's okay, because we're not trying to just shoot anything. You know, we're trying to take a respectable, sizable buck. And that's my own personal goals. But day 3 of the season, September 3rd, it's quiet back here. Sunday, nobody farming, nobody doing anything, still warm. It was 90 degrees when I came in here. But there's bucks being killed around here. I mean, there's deer being killed all throughout North Dakota despite the heat. So you're only here for a limited amount of time. You got to make do with what you got. Can't control the weather, just can control what we can control, and that's being here with a good attitude and letting it ride. We hung an awesome spot that Uncle Jay is in today. We hung that at noon. We literally got in and out of there in like 15 or 20 minutes. Literally from unloading at the truck to reloading at the truck. These XOPs are money when it comes to being extremely efficient, quiet, and stealthy when you're trying to run and gun. So he got in there. There are bucks in there based on the trail camera. That's probably the place to be today. But there are a ton of bucks using this spot as well. So you just never know. I saw a good buck in here on opening day. There's a couple more better ones that I'm hoping to run into at some point along this trip. And let God take care of the rest. I'm just said it twice, I'll say it again. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be in North Dakota. Grateful that Kelly and Uncle Jay came with me. It's been a huge help. I mean, we go back to camp literally nightly. We got a warm meal sitting there waiting for us. So it's easy on the mind, it's easy on the spirit, having, the people that are closest to you here. And oh, by the way, Dino and his wife Elaina are going to be coming here tomorrow. So Dino is going to be in a tree somewhere in North Dakota tomorrow night, and that's exciting as well. Kind of just got a little goosebumpy talking about it. So I'm fired up. We're here. What's not to love?
This is up close and personal tonight. I literally have maybe an 18-yard shot, but that's okay. That's a good thing. I gotta be stealthy so I don't get caught. These bucks have been using this little patch of woods. The cameras have been lit up. A couple of them, one in particular is a solid 8 point. When he was here at 6 o'clock this morning, you could see the sun, and not the sun, but the sun, the breaking daylight in the background. So he can't be far. But I'm not going to see him until they're within 30 yards of me because it's so tight. So we're just going to have to let it pan out and see how it goes. Wish me luck. Just because it's a close shot doesn't mean it's an easy one. Sick setup though.
Man, the nervous anticipation right now is at an all-time high. It's nice when you have some deer around you in the fields and stuff like that. They can kind of tell you when other deer are coming. But when there's no deer around, your head's on a swivel and it's just, the tension is high. is just not great. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I guess the good news is he's on his feet in daylight, so on what was the hottest day of the year, the hottest day of our trip. That's a little bit of a soul crusher right there. Good morning, folks. Getting after it early this morning. We had a nice batch of protein cakes, some savagich, and we got work to do.
Blueberries.
Ooh, yeah, the blueberries were good.
Power cakes.
It was like some chocolate chips in there too, I think, a little combo. But we gotta go make some moves. Last night was close. Buck was probably
6 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes behind Uncle Jay. Just came out a little too late. And I saw 5 doe, but the cameras were blowing up all night, and specifically early this morning from like 4 to 7 or almost 8 o'clock realistically. So we got a buck that probably at this point is probably number 2 on the hit list, realistically.
I would agree with that.
And he was on camera at like 6:30. I mean, 20 minutes, but you could see the sky lighting up in the background. I don't know. He should be close. We got to go in and hang a stand in there, which is always a little nerve-wracking because if he's in there, we got to figure out how to get around him. We already tried to do this once a couple days ago, and I mean it worked. It just he didn't show.
He didn't show.
But
We're making a move.
we're making a move. We're moving and shaking. Well, I guess fortunately or unfortunately we're pulling this stand. It is a good spot. We felt good about it, especially the night that we came in and hung this thing, but there's still a good amount of feed here. I don't know. It just didn't work out as planned, and that's okay too. We are taking down the XOP. We're taking down this because we want to try our luck in another spot. And it's on to the next. When you're hunting out of state like this and you only have a certain amount of time, you've got to be willing to make moves on the fly and roll with the punches. If something is telling you that it ain't working, then trust it. Trust it, own it, and move on. And that's what we're doing right now. So XOP will be pulled. This is pulled, and we'll take it somewhere else. And we're going to be home to the next one. This is pretty intense, to say the least. Uncle Jay's up there hanging another XOP. Yeah, we gotta be quiet, because he's in here right now. He's in this woodlot. So we left the unit running to mask a little bit of our noise. And we really have to be quiet and try and get in and out of here. I think we're doing a pretty solid job, but I think this is it tonight. I think this is it. I think this is the spot to be. And I think This bruiser's not far. I think he's going to be back out here tonight. Time will tell. My heart is racing just putting this one up right now.
Talk about being in the wheelhouse, in the game, immediately. This feels like it. Insane set. We literally threw that stand up in 10 minutes, maybe. 3 sticks up in the crevice of a tree. A little bit of foliage. Beads at my back. Sun at my back. And bugs in my face. Let's go. Let's go.
I do believe we just dropped a bomb in there. That was about as efficient as you could ever be hanging a set. Well, hanging a solo. It's a really far shot.
I don't have a shot in this spot tonight over 20 yards, I don't believe. So, do what's necessary and practice close. When is the last time you practiced at 8 yards? I'll be honest with you. With me, it's been a minute. Maybe not ever.
You got him.
I'm good, I'm done.
Take your bow, Nerf.
Take your boner with you. Go. And then there were 3. Third night, last night for Uncle Jay. And then the first strings back in action for the balance of the week.
Hoping we can get a late quarter kipe.
I was told the red moon is significant out in these northwestern parts, so
Today's the first day of it.
we'll see.
A little colder.
In the shade, maybe.
All right,
Let's go.
good luck.
Good luck.
Hammer down. Hammer down, sundown. Uncle Jay forgot his harness.
Shit. Where is that at?
All right, so I have an extra one in the gray bin in the back.
Okay.
It's in a plastic.
Oh, is that at that's where you are right now.
What's that?
You have your truck, so I can just bring you.
No. It's Uncle. I have an extra one at the house. I'm already at Happy's. We're not going to be able to make the switch. So Uncle Jay is coming back to the house right now to grab my extra one.
Okay.
It's in a plastic. I want to make sure you got the right thing. It's in a plastic. It's in a. Pick it up. Yeah, no, that's not. No. That's not it. No. Keep digging.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
Let me see. That's it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Do you care about running up to the freeway and meeting him at the exit, or maybe even just at the gas station by the time he gets there?
Yeah, I'll call him.
Okay, you got his number?
Well, text me his number real quick.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Well, you can never be too prepared. It's always something. Sitting here waiting on Caniac because yours truly forgot my harness. Safety first, you know. But it is what it is. It's hot. It's 5 o'clock. We got 3.5 hours. It's not going to hurt anything. It just sucks because I spent the last hour preparing myself. I got to leave tomorrow, so I'm packing my bags, packing stuff up, and I knew I was missing something. It's in the back of Davy's truck. So it is what it is. Wore it up, war painted up, Kane's delivering my harness here to the highway, and we're gonna get rolling. So maybe it's an omen. I don't know. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's a forgetful faux pas on the old man, Uncle Jay. Shit happens.
Well, that was a quick rebound, if there ever was one, that's for sure. There's always something. Oh, I feel like I don't smell the best, and I don't love that, but can't really do too much about it now. Yeah, that there always seems to be something, and we forget when you're in the heat of the moment like we are right now. It's very easy to do, but we got that handled quickly, and I'm going back in. So God bless a big buck.
It's an omen. You know why?
Why?
Because I didn't get a North Dakota fist bump. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to get a clip. I can make it work. Okay, thank you. Go get him, Tiger. Savior. Kane. Savior. Save the day. See, all that's really happening is I'm just getting the bearings on this giant town of Medina. Turf it. Turf it. Let's go. Hey, it could be just that much closer till kill time without sitting in that tree. Maybe. Maybe.
We are back. This is the Old Faithful, the stand that I hunted opening day. It takes a little bit to get in here, and it's not that easy to get out. I think we have the right access idea, but that requires a little bit more time and effort, and that's okay, because we're not trying to just shoot anything. You know, we're trying to take a respectable, sizable buck. And that's my own personal goals. But day 3 of the season, September 3rd, it's quiet back here. Sunday, nobody farming, nobody doing anything, still warm. It was 90 degrees when I came in here. But there's bucks being killed around here. I mean, there's deer being killed all throughout North Dakota despite the heat. So you're only here for a limited amount of time. You got to make do with what you got. Can't control the weather, just can control what we can control, and that's being here with a good attitude and letting it ride. We hung an awesome spot that Uncle Jay is in today. We hung that at noon. We literally got in and out of there in like 15 or 20 minutes. Literally from unloading at the truck to reloading at the truck. These XOPs are money when it comes to being extremely efficient, quiet, and stealthy when you're trying to run and gun. So he got in there. There are bucks in there based on the trail camera. That's probably the place to be today, but there are a ton of bucks using this spot as well, so you just never know. I saw a good buck in here on opening day. There's a couple more better ones that I'm hoping to run into at some point along this trip, and let God take care of the rest. I'm just said it twice, I'll say it again. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be in North Dakota. Grateful that Kelly and Uncle Jay came with me. It's been a huge help. I mean, we go back to camp literally nightly. We got a warm meal sitting there waiting for us. So it's easy on the mind, it's easy on the spirit, having, the people that are closest to you here. And oh, by the way, Dino and his wife, Elaina, are going to be coming here tomorrow. So Dino is going to be in a tree somewhere in North Dakota tomorrow night. And that's exciting as well. Kind of just got a little goosebumpy talking about it. So I'm fired up. We're here. What's not to love?
This is up close and personal tonight. I literally have maybe an 18-yard shot, but that's okay. That's a good thing. I gotta be stealthy so I don't get caught. These bucks have been using this little patch of woods. The cameras have been lit up. A couple of them, one in particular is a solid 8 point. When he was here at 6 o'clock this morning, you could see the sun, and not the sun, but the sun, the breaking daylight in the background. So he can't be far. But I'm not going to see him until they're within 30 yards of me because it's so tight. So we're just going to have to let it pan out and see how it goes. Wish me luck. Just because it's a close shot doesn't mean it's an easy one. Sick setup though.
Man, the nervous anticipation right now is at an all-time high. It's nice when you have some deer around you in the fields and stuff like that. They can kind of tell you when other deer are coming. But when there's no deer around, your head's on a swivel and it's just, the tension is high. I came in here after is literally in front of the other stand that I sat yesterday. Wow. Wow. Oh man, unbelievable. What a freaking, I mean, first time that he's ever been in front of that camera. And it's in freaking daylight. Are you kidding me? Unreal. Inshootable light. I honestly, the wind is not the greatest for that spot. The east and the wind is just not great. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I guess the good news is he's on his feet in daylight, so on what was the hottest day of the year, the hottest day of our trip. That's a little bit of a soul crusher right there.
Really sad.
One more day. Yeah, I know I can do it tonight.
Should we call Aunt Lynn?
Collective call to Aunt Lynn.
Call Aunt Lynn.
Call that land.
See ya. Thanks for all the help. It was
Yeah, well,
It's been fun.
I accomplished, or at least I feel accomplished.
we accomplished a lot. We
what
accomplished a
what
lot.
I came out here for.
And
You guys set up.
We did. It was fun. It was fun.
Nice to have a bonus buck early, but that's all right.
And yeah, the energies and the
energies.
vibes were flowing. Yeah,
Make a good team.
feel like we're
The second string makes a pretty good team.
It's not bad second string.
Yeah, you feel like you're leaving a little something on the table. But
A tag.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Come on, this. Shoot. Nah,
man.
it'll be fun.
well, kind of a bummer. Uncle Jay is out. Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he'll surprise us. I don't know. I think he should too. I don't know. It just feels like the business is unfinished. Unfinished business. I as much as I want to shoot something, him coming out to help, and
Doesn't feel right.
it just, yeah, I wanted him to get a buck so bad. The trip is not over yet. We've got bucks that are moving on camera. We were in the wrong place at the right time last night. Shoulda, coulda, woulda been somewhere else. But that's how the game goes sometimes. Got to jump back in the saddle tonight and see how it goes. The rain is coming in at 10 p.m. So even though it's warm today, I'm really thinking that these bucks are going to be on their feet. All the deer, I feel like, are going to be on their feet prior to dark. And who knows? Maybe we fill a tag tonight. Feels good. Feels like we're gaining on it. Just that one right stand and one right opportunity. We'll see.
Man, it feels wildly cool to be in North Dakota right now. I'm kind of speechless that I'm here. I was in Cleveland this morning. Blessed to have one badass wife for letting me do this, and she came with me. That's even better. But it's a little shorter trip than I'm used to, but I am grateful that I get to be here for any amount of time this year, and it feels good. I don't care if it's 90 degrees. It just feels amazing. I can see far. I honestly don't even care if I see anything. Being out here makes me happy. But I feel good about the spot, so maybe I'll see something. We've had a handful of bucks over here, and one of them's borderline, you know, that I would want to shoot, but we had a nice wide 4x4 show up last night. He's definitely a 4+ year old deer. It looks like a 4-year-old. And honestly, that's who I'm after tonight. Lower tine buck, but super, super wide. Really cool buck. We don't normally get real wide bucks out here. So I thought it would be cool to come in here after him, but he was in here last night. It was dark on the camera, but I'm just hoping that was the first time he was on it, so yeah, maybe, just maybe, he'll take an early walk tonight. We got some rain coming in after dark, so you really just don't know. They might move in this front. I feel really good about where David's at. I just feel really good. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be here. It's truly, truly something special. That's how you know you. Yeah, my God. Freaking got so into the zone that I just shot the friggin' arrow. Well, that was hilarious. I literally got so comfortable in my draw that I shot the friggin' arrow. I think I took out the blade of grass I was aiming at. But, and y'all can make fun of me all you want to, but I actually feel very good about that. You know why? Because it shows me that I'm just in tune. I was visualizing him standing right there, and when I felt comfortable with the shot, it just went off and completely surprised me, and that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna take it as a good sign, and let's let it ride, baby. That's good stuff. You just shoot arrows out of the tree at grass more often. Yeah. Last night that buck was in here. The buck we called Delante West. We've been chasing him all week. He has been frequent on the cameras, which is great. That means he's huntable, and he showed up in daylight last night in shooting light, which even more means he's huntable. So we're here. I hate feeling like, you know, I'm a step behind, but hopefully he's a creature of habit tonight and he's bedded somewhere close and he wants to eat again. This is a sweet setup. I'm on a little thin tree row that's in between a lush bean field and some corn, and there's some dirt along this corn where these deer just have it beat down. I got a bunch of, literally probably 100 acres worth of sloughs just behind me here, so we have good bedding around. They're obviously bedding in this corn as well, and it's just been a little nice pinch up and down this fence row. There's a couple spots, low spots in the fence where you could tell the deer just jumping back and forth, and one of them is, I don't know, 20 yards away. So hopefully we get some action tonight, get a nice close shot. North Dakota, like, where did the summer go? But how cool is it to be here? One of the greatest places on earth. I don't know why, just this place it's just so awesome. No people up here. It's just vast land and wildlife. and you're in the thick of it with them. So it's undescribable, but it's truly a special place. It's hot today, and we're gonna get rain overnight. It's literally, Dave and I had to do some running around checking cameras this afternoon, and it was 98 degrees in his truck, and it is supposed to be a high of 62 tomorrow. So the good weather is coming, but we're gonna have rain here over just after dark. So we've had some daylight activity here or there with some nice bucks despite the heat. So hopefully that happens tonight. If not, we got 2 days of disturbing weather coming, which that is usually what is the key in North Dakota to get these bucks up and moving. So a couple good days ahead. Pumped to be in the tree. Let's go. Let's go.
Be shocked if I got skunked tonight, but I don't know. The clouds are definitely rolling in and making it dark very, very quickly. That's not normal for North Dakota, but I think I'm about to get skunked 2 nights in a row. Crazy. Although, the 2 warmest days we've had, so it's understandable. Things should really go over here. Oh my God, it's him. There he comes. Well, I'd say today's a pretty good day to be a duck. Oh yeah.
Oh, first day of the fall to have a bowl of Nefla soup, I suppose.
Oh, cafe and Nefla.
Warm up that belly, I suppose. You betcha. Yeah.
Get yourself a good warm base for you going to the stand, right? Okay.
Call the cafe and pre-order. Have it hot and ready.
I want an Indian taco with a side of Nefla soup. How do you do that and not shit your pants?
Throw that on top of the grass bag and see what happens.
Cold and rainy one today here in North Dakota. We gotta go get some feet out and do some chores. And the girls get to experience the
Holy flies.
North Dakota chill.
I suppose I'll sit in the back with my wife.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, now lady,
Hey, now we're good.
we can go in there. So we can use inside voices. We can get in there.
Let me turn my sound off. He just said be quiet.
So pretty much don't speak. And breathe very quietly.
You can say something.
Don't
just
breathe.
Don't breathe.
You can
All right.
say something, just don't say.
But don't say much.
Elaina didn't know she was going on a North Dakota safari for her honeymoon. We planned a safari.
I could have only dropped a bit, Cal.
I know you could have. We had to give you what you wanted.
A rainy, cold day in North Dakota calls for a nice bowl of Nefla soup. Right, Cal? Hey, we're all tag and bragged out. Hell yeah.
What?
Sit wherever you like.
100% juice.
This is for you guys.
That would have just exploded.
Oh, gosh.
That was a
I
nice
like it
little-
better in the can, but whoa.
Look at that finger. Look at that finger.
Ooh,
All
what is
wrapped up
that?
nice.
Look at these lips.
Nothing like it.
What they call? Oh, it's back to Indian tacos.
Yeah.
What's
They-
that?
It's a fried. It's like a fried bread taco. It's like.
But they used to not. They used to call them Indian tacos, and then they had to change the name because it offended too many people.
But now they're back.
It's back. Indian tacos, baby. Bring back the natives. Woo!
Damn good.
All the burgers.
the
I
burgers,
honestly
yeah.
have to eat 2 burgers today because I'm so.
What do you mean 2 burgers?
Because we're gonna have them later.
Oh, I
But
forgot.
they're
Yeah.
so good here. Yeah, it's.
Damn.
Northwest.
The soup hits hard.
Rate the Nefla 1 to 10.
It's giving childhood grandma's house.
telling
God
you.
love her. She's probably gonna be like, ah.
No, this is.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Wow, Dave.
Oh wow, that thing looks amazing.
God,
Man, how do you?
want to have that?
That's a magazine
Maybe.
grilled cheese.
it is.
Wow, it is.
This is
That
the
is-
best soup I've had, you guys.
I think these people think we're crazy. Like, for real.
They've been doing it crazy for 11 years.
She's like, you just said it was a magazine grilled cheese.
Really?
Look at
I
that
will come back.
Indian
I will come
taco.
back here. Just for the soup.
Me too. I want this
Telling
soup
you.
tomorrow.
You get it, girl.
I know, both of you guys.
I want it for breakfast
You need
tomorrow.
a straw?
Yum.
Gosh damn it, you get it, girl. This is what we talked about this morning, Nefla and Indian tacos and what it's going to do to the body. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Yeah, everything was great. Everything was great. Warmed up the old tummy. Still raining out here. Anxiety's at an all-time high because I can just feel it today. I can just feel it. Change of pace today. As you've seen all day, we've been cruising around, went to the cafe all day. It's been raining. The rain is finally starting to subside. And I really think the deer are gonna be on their feet early tonight. It's 58 degrees right now. It was 97 when we went in yesterday. Almost a 40-degree temperature swing in 24 hours. If that don't get the juices flowing, I don't know what will. but I cannot get to the tree fast enough right now. Man, I had a freaking, he came in last night. He came in, I needed 5 minutes. If he would have committed right away, it would have happened. He didn't. He circled downwind. I don't know, it's a game of inches. He was in there the night before in daylight. He just skirted daylight last night with this cold front. I'm praying that the third time's a charm, that he's a creature of habit again, and that he wants to come right back in and feed tonight. And I'm gonna be there. So, Lord willing, we'll get the fling and arrow tonight, but man, this is the exact day that you wait for when we are hunting up here in North Dakota early season. So I could not be more pumped to get in a tree tonight. Dino's going to the same spot again. There's a really wide buck in the spot that he's going to. Didn't show up last night, which I kind of think is a good thing. Who knows? Is there a double in the cards? Maybe. Either way, going to get in. The nervous energy is there, and these are the moments you wait for. The moments, the times where you go in knowing you're in the wheelhouse, knowing you have a really good shot at killing. Lock in. Let's freaking go.
That track is from after it rained, or sometime after it rained for sure. Those were not here last night, and that buck ended up going up towards that woods right there. Those tracks come down out of this saddle and right into this dirt patch, and they head right back up to where he was bedding. I'm still following him right now. They go right back up to where he was bedding last night. There's two sets of track, both buck track, and he was with a spike. One of the tracks is significantly bigger than the other one. And I don't know if that's a coincidence or if that's God's way of telling me he's back in his bed. He was not on camera after I got out last night, which is interesting, but nonetheless, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still following him right here. Definitely went
Is nuts.
back up.
What a change of events from one day to the next. I keep saying it, I'll keep saying it. This is crazy. It is so freaking windy right now. This front is just clearing out, and man, the winds behind it are gnarly. But this rain stopped, and we've already got deer on camera on their feet. It's a little bit before 5 o'clock. Got in here a little bit earlier than the past couple days just because it's cooled down so much. But there's no reason we shouldn't see some deer tonight. Last night we were took it down to the wire, and unfortunately he won. But hopefully third time's a charm. I mean, this is what you wait for early season in North Dakota. You know it's typically going to be pretty warm, being end of August, early September. But if you can get a cold snap like this, it can be pretty lethal. On my way in, I crossed two sets of tracks. They came up right behind me and back into where he was bedding before. And they came from exactly where he went to last night when I saw him leaving. So I don't really know what that means. If it was him, he's back in the same spot. But I'm gonna have to keep my head on a swivel because my wind is not perfect tonight. We only got a couple more days to hunt, so he's using this spot. We got to be in here. We are. She literally appeared out of the beans. No idea where she came from. She had to have come from down by the lake, right behind this tree. It's a good sign though. Real good sign. It's not even 6 o'clock yet.
Got a decent 8-point marching his way up through the beans behind me, which I suspected they would want to go to these beans, but of course he's gonna get downwind of me eventually, but we'll see what happens here. It's not a shooter, so he's in a real tough spot to see. I can't get the camera over on him.
Mom and a baby down here now. That's good. That helps me. They came out of nowhere. I don't get it. They had to have come from the lake again. I just can't see them coming through these beans. Here comes the spike. I've seen 6 or 7 deer already. 7, maybe 7 or 8 deer already. Waiting for the big boy.
8 point is. It's probably a couple yards behind me in the beans. Real tough to film them with the trees all in the way, but he's just out there feeding. He's not in a hurry. These beans are so green, so green. They're honestly not even starting to turn yellow yet, and they have irrigation. That's likely why. That is why. But that's where he wants to be. Got a couple of deer way out in that field. Way out there. Just some doe, it looks like. He's starting to make his way up here. Not sure what's going to happen when he gets downwind. That wind's blowing just like that. Yeah, he's going to hit it soon here. Coming in right behind me.
We are winding down the trip. Getting a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. But trying to enjoy every last minute of this paradise that we have the honor to be a part of, to experience, to witness, all that good jazz. Landowner Joe wants to take the girls to feed the heifers this morning. So we're loading up. We got to load up the unit and load up some feed, and we're going to go experience a little ranching this morning, which is cool. Girls have never experienced something like that, and honestly, I haven't done this with Joe yet either. So calmed down a ton overnight. Finally, the wind was just brutal yesterday in the stand, so we're hoping that this little break in the wind, calmness, now sunny, high pressure day after the storm, hoping this is it. Got a couple more hunts left and got to keep fighting to the finish, and that's what we gonna do.
It's a rookie move.
Really?
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Comfortability.
Okay.
Ugh. The reason your style is good is probably because of me.
I mean, you look the part.
Come on! Come on! They don't all know what this is. That candy in the back. Some of them hoard it from the other ones, but the ones that know it, he's at a table. He knows what we're all about. These animals are about 17 to 18 months old. Get it close up. Come on! Come on!
have to say. Holy, I am absolutely tweaking. Oh, hell no. Okay.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You can even taste it. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Cow was coming at me. I almost had
Take a
to
bite out of it. No.
Stop it. You
Here.
did not just bite it.
Here.
No.
It's probably better than the stuff we get at McDonald's.
Probably.
That's so messed up.
It's
Flies. That's not there. That's not there. The flies are on that. That's sad.
we do have a mineral package in there that they're licking on right now. It's supposed to help with flies, but it hasn't been helping that much. It's got garlic in it, and the garlic is supposed to keep some flies
Oh,
off.
I smell that garlic. Garlic is
Do you smell it?
Yeah, I do.
I do this. If you can keep the cattle around you, and we need to doctor one right now, I've got a pistol in there with a dart, and I can treat them right here instead of chasing them. You'll never catch up to them. So you gotta be smarter than them. And these are all males, and the way you can tell they're males, the easiest way, I mean, if they turn around by their tail, they got one hole. Like Dad always used to teach us when we were pushing calves. And if 2 fingers go in, that's a girl. If 1 goes in, that's a boy. But the other one is down below. They've got the sheath hair down below. Heifers don't have that. Females won't have anything down in their belly. That's where he pees out of. But his testicles were taken off when they were very young. They were all castrated. So none of these can breed. You don't want that. Man, I can't believe that. What do you guys want, some more? Huh?
Kelly, I think you should go.
Piggy.
Funny. They're afraid of me.
At 127.
You stand still. Don't move. He might take it from you.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, they crashed through
Yeah,
each
they are
other.
good.
I got a cold
This one might. Go lower with your hand.
They're afraid.
Don't get so close to the back leg. That's how they protect themselves. Sometimes they kick.
Geez.
They can't. They don't bite. They don't use their front legs. They use their back legs for their defense.
Really?
Yeah. Right. This one might take it. Put it out like this. Yep, like that. Yep. If you just stay still, and he might put his face up to you. If you just stay really
They
still.
want to so bad.
Like, let them make the move.
Wow, Joe.
Look at. See?
What the heck?
See, I told you.
$8.99.
Here. Who wants it?
Ew,
Hey.
but look at his hand now.
Hey. Here.
Oh my god, we are surrounded by cows.
Surrounded by a gang. Wait, I'll just give these a little bit. Come on. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
So the more times I go around, the better pulley I got. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then I'll do this. I'll bring it through here. And then I'll double it over here.
That's not going anywhere.
It's not going nowhere. This wire could be a little tighter, but they won't go through it. You know, usually when they go through fences like this, it's because the fence isn't fixed, and that's how you get fence crawlers. It's either that or we don't have no grass. That's the only reason the cattle will ever go through to somebody else's or get out. It's human. It's human error. Yeah. Bottom in first. Yep. Put the bottom in first.
Like that.
However you. And then just make sure, take your foot underneath that wire and lift it up.
Oh, this way
Up
over here.
Yeah.
underneath. Take it underneath. There you go. Bring it up all the way.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said.
See?
High
Yep.
up. High up.
And now bring the rope around. There you go. And you're going to work on this side, so you want to always come around to your side. Yep.
Okay.
Line it up in line. With kind of line it up with this.
Like
Go around again. Watch the barbs here. For your hands. Yep. There you go. Watch slivers. Come around again. Here, line with that rope. Now, take yourself back. Walk back with it with 2 hands. Face it like this, and then pull. Let's go around one more time.
I don't have the strength like you.
There you go. Now grab it. See how you can pull that? You're doing it. And then come in like this.
And then the other side.
Like that.
All right.
Locked in.
Up top.
Yeah.
You're a rancher now.
Teamwork.
Closing gates are important.
Very.
Thanks.
My mom's pajama. Of course, we got pawned it off.
I figured that was coming.
Doing that funny.
What?
All right, guys, let's pray.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh,
Okay.
Go on.
Elena, you can't call that me and not pray.
Elena's doing it.
Lord, we pray for a big buck to come tonight for not one, but both of them. Amen.
Amen.
Simple and sweet.
Yeah. Keep it simple. Ladies and Jerry's, this is the last day for the duo. I might stretch out one more hunt if necessary.
If necessary.
Hopefully not necessary, but if necessary. But we're finally riding out together. Actually, even Uncle Jay and I'm trying to think. We never drove together, ever.
You can't do that.
You gotta get the moj,
You gotta get the moj going.
right? Yeah, feels good. We're gonna go tag team this property. We're going to cross moginate and hopefully we can kill some. Would be a fun way to leave it off.
Oh yeah.
It's been a great trip so far. Definitely a different trip this year, but a good trip. And we still got some time to let an arrow go. It's North Dakota trip for me ever.
Let's make it the most efficient.
It's not gonna be this quick in the future.
Ever again.
Already mad about it.
Right after the anniversary, it's gonna be like, see ya, honey.
Honey, I gotta go to North Dakota. And I'll be there for 2 weeks. Sorry.
Get my fix at this property this trip at least once. But Dave and I just needed to be in the same location. Energies. We can kind of play off of it. We're covering this property super well. Yeah. Wow, what is that? They're telling us something. The deer's over here. Oh no, that feels good. Super calm. We're gonna be able to hear them. Yeah, it's gonna chill down. It feels perfect right now, but the next 2 hours it's gonna really start to chill down. It's gonna be a good night. I feel it. Let's go.
Do this.
Come on, Buck.
This was necessary.
Very necessary.
The wings are on. We're on the same land.
First time this trip.
Cross mogination. How we started. How we're gonna finish. It would have been awesome to sit together, but we could both be in the game here, and you really need to be in these two. You need to be in both spots.
Yeah, we're covering this property super well.
Yeah, you have to be in both spots.
Because any of these bucks could be at any location.
They've proven that.
So.
Time and time again.
Time after time.
New buck showed up on here last night, like a 5-year-old 108-inch nine,
We've had
already
pictures
busted.
of this buck for a few years, and he got smaller. He might be older than that. But
He also might get whacked
he comes by, you might have to duck.
fast. All right,
Good luck.
good
Jess.
luck.
Let's do
Stay
it.
on the hotline.
I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in. We are in. We are feeling great. The energy is next level because Dino's up here with me. That's call it a blessing, call it just cross-mogination. Really call it whatever you want to call it. It feels good to me. And that's really all I care about currently. The changes in weather have been next level. We were in here yesterday, could barely hang on to the tree. The deer were super skittish, although I did see a good amount of deer. But I didn't see him. He was not on camera last night either, any of our cameras up here. So, we're just kind of riding it out, to be honest. There's no quitting us, there's never been. I definitely woke up a little kind of just sad this morning because you start to feel the end of the trip. But Joe took us out and took Dean, myself, and the girls out to check on his cattle, and he gave us a wealth of knowledge that none of us ever knew before. And just cruising around the hills, checking the cattle, learning how he maintains them and keeps them healthy is pretty cool. It's an experience that none of us have ever had before, and I'm super grateful for that. And honestly, that kind of completely changed the mojo and the energy of the whole day. We went to the cafe. We got some chicken and dumplings, the best meal that the cafe has to offer. It was phenomenal. Ice cream for dessert. Set me free. Went back, shot the bows a little bit. Just kind of put the cameras and the phones away and just soaking it all in with the people that are here with us. So today has completely turned around from the feeling that I had when I woke up, and I'm grateful for that too. It's dead still. Not literally, not a wind ripple at all. If anything, the wind is kind of drifting southeast, or it's supposed to be. But I don't know. Tough for me not to come back to this tree and hunt it out. It's the third sit that I've had in a row here. I'm just trying to stay in the moment and stay where my feet are, to be honest. I'm not really thinking about tomorrow. I'm not hunting for tomorrow. And I told Dean the same thing earlier. Like, he was debating on going here or one other spot. I'm like, dude, like we can't hunt for tomorrow. He's worried about messing it up for me or whatever. I'm like, dude, we got one night together left, and let's just go where we want and let the rest take care of itself. And if it's our time, it's our time. So that's what we're doing. I'm excited to be here, and yeah, it's an amazing place. Like, for some reason I've connected with this place even more, and it's probably because Kelly's up here with me. Uncle Jay was here for a while. Dean and Elaina are now here. Like, more people in my circle are getting to experience this place and the values that it's brought me, and it's connected me even more with it, to be honest. So it was a long rant, but my feelings are pouring out of me right now, and I'm in them. I'm in my feelings. But I will enjoy this thoroughly, because this, out of any night, is the evening that you just look forward to. Calm, quiet. We are still in the cold front. I'm gonna suit up a little bit here shortly, but yeah, these are the nights that you look forward to. So we gonna sit tight and have a blast while it lasts. All right, ladies and gents.
Couldn't have asked for a better night. I love it when it's this calm out here. It's just so peaceful. You can hear the geese roosted and the cut wheat, and I don't know, you can just hear the vastness of this countryside. No human noises, just vast countryside. The Great Plains. I love it. I only got about 10 minutes till sunset, so we got about 40 minutes. 40 minutes left to hunt on my final hunt of this trip. I never rule out coming back. So we're just gonna play out the season, see what happens here in the last 45 minutes. But blessed to be out here. Couldn't ask for a better evening on the final sit for me. I saw Mom and a couple babies a little while ago. They were looked like they just got up, cruising around in the beans, feeding. That's been it so far. Waiting for big country. It's a little tight in the stand. I can see out everything in front of me, nothing behind me. But if these deer walk up and down this tree row, they walk right up the edge, and this tree row is so thick, it's hard to see up far. I can see about 50 yards up the tree row on both sides, but that's about it. So they could sneak up on you quick. That's why hopefully I should be able to hear them coming if they do. Just came down here. Had to be what he was looking at. Oh, we only got a few more minutes of camera line. I still got these 3 deer below me, but Big Man is a no-show. It's so weird. I'm just wondering where this deer went. He was so consistent on
Unfortunately, it's tear down day in North Dakota. It's the worst day. It is a bummer, but all good things must come to an end. Different trip this year, for sure, but still got a hunt left. I'm gonna climb into the saddle one more time. Dino and Elaina gotta fly out today, and the buck showed back up last night, so of course I'm gonna grab this camera. We got a tree stand here, we got camera to pick up. We may leave a couple cameras out here just for shits and gigs, and we will be hanging and banging one more night. The old trusty Moultrie Mobile. Moultrie Mobile Edge. Gotta love it. Definitely some good bucks on camera here. Or if we can, if they can live, that would be even better. This one is gonna move that. There they go. Onward. XOP, pull this Moultrie. Oh man, it's so hard doing this. It's so hard to leave. Every single year it gets harder and harder to hang it up, especially when you still got a tag in your pocket. Luckily, I'll try and get one more hunt in tonight, but it's I don't know, that last day feeling is just bittersweet. And kind of more bitter than sweet, but we're going to give him heck one more time. Put some corn stalks in it. Oh, I don't know why this spot did not prevail. This spot is always a go-to, and it's normally always good. But this year, it was not. It had to be because of the corn. It had to be just too much cover in here. They don't have to come out. Well, thank you, bro. That was a huge help.
I cannot be here one more night.
Yeah, me too. But
I will be with you.
that you will. And got it.
Be going out of my mind because I'm probably gonna be on the plane
during the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be buying the Wi-Fi.
Play by play. Oh shit. I mean, the good thing is too, you got a tag still. Like, we're always subject to coming back out. Got the 2 cameras set up still.
Yeah.
And
leave it open. Play the season out.
yeah, play the season out at home, New York, Tennessee. See what the frick happens.
It's nice. Another nice day.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's only.
It's not 98 degrees.
I mean, it's 64 right now.
And you almost killed him when it was 98 degrees. So.
Yeah, seriously. I just, like, he's in there now, and he was in there from whatever, midnight, 3 different times until 5:30.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's not
have a pretty good inclination of where he's bedded right now, and with this cooler weather, I don't know what the pressure's doing, but with this cooler weather right now, who knows? Who knows? But I'm gonna get back up into that island stand and ride it out one more night. I do know that. Give us a line to get in.
Airport manager.
Is it really?
There it is. Baggage claim. Go to the right.
Oh my good lord.
Oh boy. Jamestown Regional. Not very big.
I hate goodbyes. It's a nice bag.
You wheel that one
Yeah.
in. All right.
Good
Thanks
luck
for
for
the
now.
help.
Yeah.
I'll be going out.
Good trip.
Going
So
out
fun.
off my
See ya.
bunkers.
Oh, it's so fun.
So fun.
Love you guys. Wait,
Love you
this
guys.
was so fun.
Yeah, it was
I
really
wish
fun.
we came for a couple days.
I know. I'm glad you guys.
Got to
good.
experience it.
Yeah, honestly, it's therapy out here.
Well,
Elena's even
prepare for a
green,
2-week
guys.
therapy
Guys,
next year.
Elena's
Yeah, I
green.
know.
She's green. Man. Well,
right,
safe
guys.
travels
See you guys
home,
in Nashville.
Yeah, safe
Yes.
travels.
Dropping us.
See you guys
Yeah,
next
of
time
course.
in Nashville. You gotta
Thanks for all the
come.
help.
Next stop.
Keep me posted.
Love you guys. Love you guys. Safe
Yeah,
travels.
Wi-Fi availability. I'm fine.
He's gonna play by play. All right, safe travels. See you guys. Love you. And then there were two. And then there were two.
And then there was a very hungry Kelly.
Well, we can grab something right in here somewhere. Trying to think of. We're here at McDonald's now because just dropped off Dean and Elaina at the airport, and there is literally pretty much nobody there. The security doesn't even open for another hour. We didn't get lunch before, so we're picking up some McDonald's. We're gonna go drop the bag to them.
There's nothing like a chicken nugget, sweet and sour.
Hot chicken nugget, baby.
It is up there. You know what I know.
Kelly's favorite.
I have 3 of the 10-piece nuggets, a fish fillet, and 2 large French fries.
That's it.
Okay? 30.42, but I want to save you some money.
I would love to.
I'm going to put this to 1 10-piece and 1 20-piece.
Oh, perfect. My gosh. You're fantastic.
Wow, so nice.
I want to save you some money, she says. What? Where are we? This is incredible.
Love saving money.
27.18 now.
Wow, thank you very much. You are the best.
I'm glad I could help. Sorry, every little bit is part of a gallon of gas.
You're dang right. They're not
right.
making it any easier on us out here. Thank you.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good day.
How much did she really save you?
$6, $7.
Are you fucking
I
lying?
mean, she is a gem.
Damn.
Hold that.
She freaking did.
That would be us.
Have a good one.
Thank
You too.
very much.
Thank you.
Wow, that's a
Woo!
French-
Mickey D's.
that is a French tickler right there.
Woohoo! Here. Need help?
We're gonna have to debag all of our stuff so we can give them theirs. And deliver in the package to Dean and Elaina. That would have sucked. They gotta go all the way to Denver. They're not even gonna fly for another half hour, 45 minutes. They gotta be laughing their ass off. You only, and they're gonna be like,
Look at Elaina. Watch.
yeah, deliver the bag. I can smell it from here.
I mean,
Guys.
what would we do without you?
Yeah, and
Guys,
there's a 20 piece
slapping.
in there, not a 10.
20 piece.
Come on.
I'm a happy
You
girl.
string beans need to add some weight.
Yeah, well, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Extra
we didn't
sweet
think
and
about
sour.
getting lunch before.
Well,
I know, we
felt
didn't-
like
what
we
were we
didn't have
doing?
time.
We didn't
but
think about it.
We got here. We're like, we are
What
so
do we do?
early.
And when you said there was no food, we were like, oh, that's not going to work.
Thank you guys.
They
No.
can't. Oh, yeah, no
Thank
problem.
you.
You're welcome.
Seriously?
It's going to
Yeah.
hit different.
Now you can take a nap on the plane.
I'm pumped.
I love it.
Thank you guys
Enjoy.
Yeah, no problem. Love you guys.
Kill a buck.
Mwah, mwah.
Love you guys. See ya.
I know, right? A buck. Yeah.
Yeah, now we need real cutlets, not nugget, not...
It's okay. It's all fun. It's all like a part of the...
It's all part of the journey. And this has been a journey.
And I disagree with what you said earlier about being hungry.
What do you mean?
Because you said being hungry sucks regardless where you are. I agree, but it's one thing when you're hungry and hangry and you could go down the street and pick whatever food you want or make anything. But when you're stuck on a plane and in an airport, it is not enjoyable. When you have to get a sandwich from like a little dinky freaking
that's been made for 4 days and shrink wrapped into nothing.
It's warm, no.
No.
Let me tell you, being
hot
hungry
food
when traveling is not sexy.
Hot food, hot Carl. Well, the official last day. Dropped Dean and Elaina off at the airport this morning. Thank God he was around to help me tear down today. We were extremely efficient, although with the XOPs, that's pretty easy to be efficient. But nonetheless, we got 3 stands pulled down. We got 6 Moultrie Mobiles pulled down. We put 2 Moultrie Mobiles, or kept 2 Moultrie Mobiles up with solar boxes to reserve the right to maybe come back if we see something a little frisky on camera in October. But see, that fly almost went in my friggin' mouth. Ruining the vibes! Get out of here! Ah! Anyway, that threw me off a little bit. I'm staying in the moment. Like, I'm hunting for tonight. I have one last hunt. It's no different than starting opening day. You have that hunt. Stay in the moment, stay where your feet are, and that's what I'm going to do. The buck that I'm after is back on camera. He was back on camera all last night. I know he's laying somewhere close. He was in there at like 5:30. I know he's laying somewhere close. I feel like I know where he's laying, period, and it's not far from where I'm at. All he has to do is make the decision to get up and take a walk in daylight. I know it's probably going to be right at last light, and it is what it is, but he's in there now. This is the best conditioned day for this spot that we've had all trip. It's in the low 70s. We have a decent south breeze, and I actually like that we have a little bit more of a breeze today, because when it's that still, I don't know that those big bucks love to be out and roaming around, especially in daylight, because they don't feel like they can be stealthy. Well, today we have enough of a breeze that I'm not going to get blown out of the tree, but I think he'll feel stealthy today. 9th inning, 4th quarter mission on the island XOP, and I'm rolling with it. I'm extremely grateful for one last hunt. This has been an amazing trip. Uncle Jay kicked it off. Uncle Jay and Kelly kicked it off, rolling out here with me. Dean and Elaina came in. We've had a great time with the Schmitz all week. It's just been a fantastic trip. I'm going to enjoy this last hunt. Win, lose, or draw. I've learned on this trip. I've gotten better on this trip. We've made amazing memories on this trip. You ain't going home losing anything, no matter if you got a tag in your pocket or not. But one last opportunity, I will take it. Let's freaking go.
I feel pack. See. Now we can leave this. We can leave this here. Check this out. Wait for this thing to connect real quick. But that's as easy. Literally pop this out, pop that lithium in. And we're gonna have the lithium and the solar. Maybe a little overkill, but out here we don't know when we'll be back, so we want this camera to stay running as long as possible. Connected. Easy as that. This is arrow 1 right there. Right here. Arrow 1. This is that new broadhead. Well, it's not new. Tom Edelman mastered the Hellhound, but this may just be a little modified TAGNBRAG version. That's what we're rolling with today, baby. Oh yeah. Give it a couple minutes, I'm gonna throw my hoodie on just to be ready. But this is it, baby. One last ride. One last ride, we are all set. I feel good. He's in here. That's all you need to know. We've been hunting him all week. He was gone for a couple days. Done had a couple close calls. And he's back in here. This is the best wind we've had for this spot all week. It's the best conditions we've had for really anywhere all week. Yesterday, I guess you could have argued was a little bit better, but I kind of like this little south breeze we got going on. Here to enjoy one last ride for this early season hunt. And may the arrow fly true. Please, God, let him take a walk this evening in daylight. Let him take a walk this evening in daylight. Let him take a walk this evening in daylight. I'm ready. I'm on it. I want it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Oh my gosh. Go behind us. Go behind me. Go behind me. Chuck it that away. Feels so much better. Feels so much better. I was in the stand. The wind blowing directly this way, which is not ideal. Although the deer are typically going to come from either side of me. So I basically just have to get a shot before they get to this big tree, which normally I would. But when it is going like this, it makes me so happy. In my pantalones, it makes my pantalones stand up a little bit and make a teepee. It also makes me want to do a dance, but I have to keep movement to a minimum. So I don't do a dance right now. But when I shoot a buck, then I start to do a dance. And then I start to say yay. And then I start to say, hey, this is fun. I could do this again. Yes. That little constant breeze, and it's just a little chilly right now. But my goodness, what an evening. Holy smokes. This is beautiful. I haven't seen a deer yet, but can't imagine they won't be walking tonight. Out of all the nights in the last couple, since this cold front came through.
this one definitely feels the best. Maybe that's because we're enduring it right as we speak. We are going home empty-handed, but we had a lot of great memories, a lot of great hunts, and I guess we reserve the right to be back. Well, folks, it's officially the last day here in North Dakota. I'm going to yank one more XOP, the one that I sat in last night, and then heading south back to Nashville. It's such a weird feeling, to be honest. We've built such a connection up here over the last 11 years. It's like every time I come up here, it gets harder and harder to leave. I feel like there's a part of me that's supposed to be here, period. After experiencing some of the ranching and checking the cattle and stuff with Joe, that just intrigued me even more. And I don't know, it's a different sense of freedom out here. I love Nashville, I love home in Cleveland, I love being up at camp in New York, but you just don't get the sense of freedom that you do out here. And there's something that pulls me to this very, very strongly. I'm gonna go enjoy one last ride up on the hill. Got Nelly as my sidekick this morning, and yeah, just gonna go soak up the last few minutes here, and then we're gonna be scrambling, getting ready, packing the truck, and 18-hour drive back south. Just the hunter in me, you know, you wanna cap off that chase, you wanna end that chase. But I guess with that being said, the chase is open-ended, and there's
a certain gratitude and just a certain happiness and drive and inspiration for that as well. So who knows what this hunting season will bring. It is officially kicked off. As excited as I am, I'm kind of mourning this this departure, but we got a long season ahead and I'm looking forward to every minute of it. So go enjoy this and get back to the drawing board.
Well, here we are. Let's time it. See how long this takes. It is 8:42. I'd say less than 10 for sure. But let's see. All my camera stuff is up there too, so. Nine minutes 55 seconds, and I spent 2.5 minutes jacking around on Instagram up there, so not too shabby. Quick and easy. Packing up. Delante, thanks for the chase, my friend. I believe he's laying right in them trees right there. Oh man, thank you for the chase. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. A lot of learning this year. That's good. Until next time. We'll see you when we see you, you guys. It's a sad sight. It is a sad sight. The truck is packed. We're headed home. Damn it. Damn it. I don't know why. Keep saying it. I don't know why. This time is just shooking me a little bit. It's shooking me. XOP is loaded up. It's pretty good, I think. No venison in here, unfortunately. It's a bummer. Well, it kind of was. She's ready to take on the road again.
She's very alarming.
Well.
Oh, yeah, her duck's over here too.
Oh, I got it. I put it in the back.
Oh, you showered as well.
Until next time, North Dakota. One last scratch of my ass and a send-off. I love you. I love you. I love you.